Welcome everybody to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Time for my 33rd expedition. Obviously I've done 32 before and I know everything about this game. That's not true. This is my first time ever playing this game and I've somehow managed to avoid being spoiled at all about anything. So I'm extremely excited to delve into this. So, without further ado, let's see what's so obscure about Clair. Oh, okay, of course, settings. Intended difficulty, I'll stick with Expeditioner. Definitely enable tutorials. Ooh, character customization and cutscenes. I didn't know there was character customization in this game. And that's how little I knew about this game. I didn't know that you would customize your own character. Alright, let's get ready to make a weirdo. A little freak time. Oh, it's nice that you can change the difficulty mode at any time. That's very helpful. Love it when games let you do that. Is it going? Yes. Ooh. I might have to turn the settings down to medium. It's chugging just a little bit. Just capturing stuff and running a game at the same time often takes a little toll. Wow, look at this lighting. 34? That's not what I signed up for. Look at this little dandy. This furious little fop. This foppish gentleman.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
What, the flower?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
We've got a robot hand.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the Paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me.
What's a gamage? Should I know?
Set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
It's a lot of... Ooh, Lumiere. The candlestick is here. Okay, maybe I can leave it at high. It doesn't seem too framey. Yeah, it's running pretty well. I love taking my guys out for a little spin, you know? Okay, so wait. It said character customization and cutscenes, and then there's no character customization. I'm curious to see how this will go. I mean, yeah, obviously take the flower. That's what the whole first cutscene was about. Okay. So There's some lady out there, I think the stone statue, and people have made expeditions out there and given their life. Gravity seems to be kind of making things up as we go in this world. Interesting.
All right, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are
Right.
you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
Comtesse de la Sirene. That's how I'll pronounce that. Is the game gonna... This is like the tutorial where they teach me how to kind of like run around and do basic combat by having it be in a cute little moment. I remember the game Shadow of Mordor did that really well. They taught you sneaking mechanics by having you stealth up on your wife to give her flowers.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh?
Okay,
Don't
hey, we...
tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy.
Grappling
Wish
hook,
I
you
had
say?
them when I was working
Woo!
as a courier.
You know, so far I'm getting big Dishonored energy from this game,
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit.
which I love those games.
Sophie will have already gamaged by the time you've arrived.
What? What's Gamage? Am I in love with like a princess or something? Why am I not?
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
Rude.
Thanks.
She's popular. I'm sure she already has a necklace full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you keep on insulting me.
I know what you need. A little jewel.
Oh, obviously.
No.
Nothing loosens up the nerves like fighting your younger sister, is my guess here.
Come on, it'll loosen you up. You can't go and see Sophie all somber and tense. And if you win, I'll give you something you can use with your Lumina converter.
Well, it sounds like I'm going off to my death tomorrow. Could you maybe give that to me anyway?
All right. You're on.
Yes!
Yeah, please show me the battle tutorial. I've heard that this is not just turn-based. Okay, wow, this looks like Persona, actually. This, like, the whole menu system right here has big Persona energy. During your turn, your character can attack, aim, and use a skill or use an item. Skills consume AP to use. You can gain AP by performing a base attack or parry. Oh boy, the game is heavy on parries? That's, that'll be interesting. If there's one mechanic I've always struggled with basically every video game, it's parries. Especially anything that has like Dark Souls style timing where you've got to be pretty tight with it. That's where I struggle. We'll see how we do. Timeline, okay, characters play turn by turn. Kind of like a Fire Emblem. Try attacking to gain 1 AP. Oh, I will. Enemy turn. Enemies will usually perform 1 action per turn. You can defend during their attack. Male will no attack. Okay, how do I defend? What do I press? Is it circle? Oh, yep, dodge. Or R1 to parry. During an enemy attack, dodge at the right moment to avoid damage. Dodging at the last moment will trigger a perfect dodge. Do I get AP from doing perfect dodges? Because I can usually dodge better than I can parry. Character's AP can be used to cast skills. Each character can have up to 6 skills equipped. Ooh, okay. Gustav starts with 2 skills, Lumiere Assault and Overcharge. He can use attacks and skills to charge up his overcharge meter and unleash Devastating Blow with his overcharge skill. Okay. Use Lumiere Assault to gain charges. Okay, so I'd want to start with Lumiere Assault. Deals low single target damage, 5 hits. Oh, Okay, press X at the right time to improve your skill's effect. Okay. So... Oh. During an enemy attack, you can also parry. Parry shares the same timing as perfect dodge, but is more difficult than regular dodge. Okay. Parrying recovers 1 AP in addition to avoiding damage. Let's see. So, okay, so if we do the perfect dodge, then we can parry. But there's higher risk, higher reward here. What? She went twice? Rude. Oh my gosh. Parrying every hit of an enemy attack triggers a powerful counter. Oh no. Uh-oh. We're about to see where my skill set is good and where it's bad. I feel like I'm typically pretty good with like the strategy aspect of turn-based games, but the timing of parries is really difficult for me. So this will be interesting. Gustav's overcharge meter is full. Use the overcharge skill now to unleash a devastating blow.
For those who come after.
Oh, so if you wait until a little longer, you do a perfect time on the X press. That's good to know.
You won. Now, don't you feel better? I see your smile. All right, now, let's go find Sophie. I saw her near the red
I wonder
and
if you
white
can
tree.
lose that and not get the item.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively.
Like how you can lose to
Why
your
people like
first
to
rival in
celebrate the homage
Pokemon.
is still a mystery to me, but oh well. The red and white tree. I've always found it beautiful.
Where is it?
I don't really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long
Oh.
ago,
There it is.
but clearly you never got over her. Why'd you wait until today to say something? It's a bit late, isn't it?
Rude. I'm just taking in the vibes right now. I'm into like this magical energy that we seem to be able to use with our robot hand. The overall look of the city. It's very neat. This world already feels very rich.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav,
MC's face reminds you of Robert Pattinson. I can see
I
it.
love you all.
And now here we have Amelie. Oh wow, especially with the smile, I totally see Robert Pattinson.
That's for your, if there's room.
There's always room.
That's a pretty big one though.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
miss
don't
you.
need to... Okay,
You go.
no, you.
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think... Another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
Damn, that's so real. I have the hardest time finishing my
I missed that.
sentences.
I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting. To change things. I understand, just... in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
Say it, coward. Tell her you love her. Oh wait, now I'm playing as her. I'm gonna turn the game audio up for y'all just a little bit, because I feel like it's just a touch quiet in what I'm seeing on the meter. And it's very good. Now I'm her, okay. Interesting. Oh, whoa. Her skirt does a little does a little bit of a whoa. Hey, what's up, Colin? Yeah, I'm enjoying the vibes already, even though I'm just, you know, like maybe 10 minutes in. It's very fun knowing literally nothing about this game. It's really interesting to just like trying to piece together what I think is happening in this world. Of like, there is whoever that statue was that had the 34 on it.
I can't imagine what you're going through.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Okay, my guess so far is that because everybody's treating her like she's dying, and they mentioned the thing about stealing futures, is that something funky is happening with time and age, where you don't live like past a certain point because of whoever that lady in this giant statue was. They said her name once so far, and I immediately left my head. Reuniting one last time.
Oh, Sophie.
Marie.
Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again.
Oh, history,
Not
drama.
today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumiere? How can you be so selfish?
Oh boy,
I'm
Marie.
not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this moment with him.
Yeah, Marie's getting
And you
way
should
too personal.
cherish this moment with your daughter.
Sorry.
Yeah, you nosy
See you at the harbor.
so-and-so.
Good luck, Mary.
So is it everyone who's... Wait, okay, she's 33, even though the expedition said 30... It's looked like it was going to be the 34th expedition? Or something like that? So it's however many people they've sent into expeditions, that is the age of how long people live for? Me just speculating wildly with absolutely no information to prove if I'm right or wrong.
Scintillating Sophie.
Oh, Cyril.
You're as gorgeous as always.
Back off, man.
Cyril, you flatterer. Need some help with your writing again?
Beautiful and perceptive, per usual. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow, and who could write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today?
Yeah, it is very fun to speculate just wildly. Clearly, there's something wild going on, and I really love that they're not just doing a lore dump up front. They're like, yeah, of course, every character in this game knows what's going on, and so they're not going to, like, get too They're not just gonna spell it out for you of like, well, as you know, on everybody's 33rd birthday, they get sacrificed to the angry time goddess.
True. So, what will the article be about?
Maybe we'll get some info here, though.
Actually,
You don't know.
well,
You really are lazy.
help me again, Sophie, please. The boss will kill me.
Dude, I'm pretty sure she's about to die. I don't know what are you gonna do after she leaves?
Sure. Let me think of a headline.
Oh yes, here we go. I mean, all of these are good. The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. It's very poetic. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey. That's the one where you go, oh, there's a thing. And Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. He needs to take it seriously. I'm gonna play her a little sassy.
Cyril really needs to take his job seriously.
Oh, come on. I really need your help.
She seems a little like, you know, like she likes to play a little bit. She likes to razz, is the vibe I get from Sophie.
Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey.
Headline about the expedition. That's bold. Nobody really cares about them anymore after their constant failures. But that would make a wonderful underdog story. Okay, now I'm inspired. You really are a divine being, Sophie.
Don't forget to credit me.
I would never.
Except he's gonna be like, but she's not around to check if I did.
Thank you for all these times.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
This is the studio's first game, right? That's very impressive. Just like, I don't know, the lighting, the like making the city feel pretty full and lived in while also still guiding you naturally through the space. This guy, I was like, and immediately I was like, I know I can talk to this dude.
Oh, Sophie. What a...
Thank you, Richard.
Wait. Sorry, I clicked through that a little quick because I didn't realize he had more to say, but he was going to comment on her good smell?
I could recognize it from miles away.
Okay, man. Let's...
It's good you're here, Sophie. I have a favor to ask of you.
I could recognize your smell from miles away is such an unhinged thing to say, but I guess it's his last day on Earth and he's just shooting a shot.
Anything for my beloved sewing teacher?
We are of the same cohort. Today is my gommage. And my son and I had a fight last night. He said he wants to join the expedition. He wants to waste the last year of his life.
Wait, why would it be his last year if you're his... Okay, maybe I don't know why it's when or why it's people's gommage.
I didn't want that for him. I used to think it was a bad choice. Today, I no longer do. I know I made a mistake. I tried to impose my views on him when he is much braver than I will ever be. So I sewed a special uniform for him. That's my last gift. Could you bring it to him?
You should give that to your son.
Of course. I'll bring it to Jules.
He won't join the gommage ceremony, but he will be at the Expedition Festival tonight for sure. Oh, but you...
Don't worry. I'll ask Gustav.
Gustav, are you back together?
For this moment. Maybe.
I'm glad. He's a good person.
Yes. He is.
Thanks to both of you. And see you.
See you.
I also just realized this is my first time playing a game on stream that's fully voiced, and I'm like, wow, I'm talking so much less than I normally do. And a huge part of that is just like, I don't have to say every word that's on screen, which is actually very nice. Oh, she's got a cool look. Very bossy. Yeah, I do think that this will definitely help my throat. The only reason I still got a bit of a dry cough is I've realized that I am very lightly allergic to jacaranda trees, which are massively in bloom here around me right now. Hey, thank you so much, Existential Vertigo. You know, if you don't mind me asking, I'm just curious how you found me. That's something that I wanted to ask people more often, a little bit. Was it just recommended to you on Twitch, or, you know, if you feel like answering, no worries. Yeah, the jacaranda trees are in bloom for like a full month here, and it gives me that little dry cough. I try and do it away from the mic. I hope it doesn't bother anyone too much.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year.
Oh, it's so muggy. You start your laundry and felt like I was swimming. That is, when I lived in New York, that's how it felt. New York's in the summer were so muggy that I would get out of the shower, stop, and like towel off, and then by the end, I couldn't tell if I was still wet from the shower or if I was just that sweaty again. That was brutal. I only ever did one summer in New York when I was going to school out there, but it was absolutely, oh, it was so tough.
Before he left for Expedition 34.
Wait. Okay, now they're talking about Expedition 33, as in that's the next one, and then this is, but Expedition 34 has already gone out? Is it the age of people on the expeditions? Is it counting down? I wonder.
And here we are again this year.
Yeah, at least in Japan, there's not so much hot garbage smell as there is in New York. That's always a little rough. Yeah, the New York like subway was always a rude game of what's that smell, and the answer was never a positive one. You never felt like you were winning. Oh, nice. Okay, that's great to hear, Existential. I really appreciate you checking in. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm totally new to this game, and I've managed to stay spoiler free. And I love RPGs, so I'm really excited to look into this.
We could have spent one more year together instead of wasting it away.
Your father fought to offer you a better future.
I have no future. I know it, and I've accepted it. We're doomed.
You never know. This expedition might be different. There are some special people in this one.
Like my boyfriend, he's got a robot hand. You won't believe what it can do.
Yeah, right.
It's a grappling hook. I didn't mean anything else.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills to prove her wrong?
Gustav, why don't you beat her up to show her some manners? Wait, is that really? Okay, no, it's just against a balloon. I really thought they were gonna have me fight this strange lady. Okay, destroy the punching ball in one hit. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, I have pretty high overcharge, I think. But let me build it up even more, see what happens. Okay, and it's healing after each one. Oh, I didn't gain any more overdrive from that. Okay, let me build up. Okay, that's AP. AP and overdrive are two different things. It's something I need to remember. Okay, I think overcharge is the move here.
Let me paint death!
There we go. That's the ticket.
That's... This guy is strong.
Yeah, the music and UI, the UI is like a gilded version of Persona games. Like the way that the kind of like actions are showing up around the character reminds me a lot of how it looks in Metaphor. And the music has like an almost like piratey jaunty tune. Like the accordion and stuff is very fun.
They all train their picto skills very hard to save us all. And so did your father.
Pictos skills, capital P Pictos. New noun.
Then, Madame,
Noun just dropped.
why didn't you join?
Me? I'm content with my life. I know what I can and cannot change. Or maybe because I was afraid.
Do you think I should join the expedition?
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
Damn. Your friend Seal seems wise. I'm gonna clip that for later just to like hang that above my desk, honestly.
I don't want to have regrets. I don't have that much time.
Whoa, they found the composer for this on a random French version of SoundCloud, and he was a music teacher before this. And I've been hearing basically constant compliments to this music. That's incredible. You love to see it. You love to see kind of like unsuspecting artists just find their break and absolutely nail it. That's great.
When the time comes, you will make the right decision. I'm sure.
Thank you. Now I think I know.
And their lead writer was originally going to be a voice actor, but they liked her writing so much that they hired her on. Wow.
Give this to your boyfriend. My father gave it to me, but it might be more useful for him.
That's very cool. It seems like, you know, it's great when a team is able to like recognize some talents and put ego aside to be able to be like they probably already had some writers, but they were able to recognize the like quality of her writing and were like, okay, but no, you're really good at this. You should take the lead. Is really great. Also just like that conversation with this woman is like really neat. Something that's already really striking me about this game is that everyone has very distinctive viewpoints about seemingly this Gommage and the expeditions. And I don't fully understand either of those, but I understand that they are like divisive things within this community, within this city, and everybody has their own kind of like feelings and past with these things that have like defined the world around them. And that's very good writing. Trying to recruit for future expeditions. A number of people volunteering is going down every year. That's probably why Gustav signed up. Oh wow. This guy's gonna be a brat. I can tell just by looking at him.
Why does Manon keep saying death comes to us all?
You haven't heard that before?
No.
I mean, it does.
Unofficial expedition motto. You never heard Lucien say it either?
I think he prefers, we're already dead, you're just catching up.
I mean, that's a good line. That goes hard.
Yeah, I heard that one recently.
I don't know. Kinda nice in a way. Having a deadline forces you to prioritize. It's a bit freeing as we get closer to the end.
You can really find the silver lining in everything, can't you?
No, it's just things don't always work out the way we want. No use getting upset, you know? Use what we can, leave what we can't.
Dang. Okay, you know what? Spoke too soon. Judged a book by its cover and was surprised by Raphael. Surprisingly poignant. It was the armband. Honestly, this dangling armband, I was like, nah, this dude's a cop. He was not. He was surprisingly pragmatic look on life. The whole idea of like, well, we only have so much time and energy in the world, so that forces you to prioritize is something that I generally agree with, especially as somebody with ADHD. The idea that like my focus is a very finite resource that I have to be precious with is very real. The flower market. Man, people love their flowers here, but apparently they only know that 2 colors exist. Before the Gommage. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Existential. Appreciate that. I mean, it's lovely. I'm getting both, like, the world design is giving me both a little bit of Witcher, a little bit of Bioshock Infinite, which is a game that I like the aesthetics of more than I like the actual writing of. And it was one other thing. It was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you're ever curious about other stuff, I've got a YouTube that's got a lot of VODs, and a Blue Sky as well, on both under Faulty Friday as the name.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Excuse me?
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Where is she? Oh wow. Okay, yeah, she's got the hair, the like half and half cookie hair. You know, that Trader Joe's black and white cookie. Come on. Let me say hi to my other ex, apparently. I can't. Too popular. Damn. Just a part of the crowd. Maybe Sophie can say something. No. The Trader Joe's black and white cookies. Yeah, I like the texture of them, but I always want the white side to be more like I wish it was like lemony or something, because it's always just like, I'm like, I like the chocolate half, and then the other half I'm like, oh.
I feel sorry for her.
Who? The Paintress?
Look at her.
Wait.
She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too. Stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Getting
Only you
more.
could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay, I think I'm just about down to the harbor, and it seems like some story is gonna start happening. Ooh, there's magic happening over there. Hello. Okay, so we have the Paintress, and then it was pictal or pictorial skills was what we were getting there. It's interesting verbology. Picto skills. Pictos, pictures, Paintress. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of the visual like theming here from nouns and kind of like the cosmology of the world. I just grabbed a little lemon bar. Let me just take a little bite real quick. Momo made homemade lemon bars the other day because we had a bunch of lemons that were gonna go bad if we didn't use them. Let me not chew into the mic. I love lemon bars. They're so good.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
Oh, Mael. I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, I love citrus of any kind, typically, like huge on lime and grapefruit and lemons. It helps that, like, where I live, you can get them really, really fresh and very juicy and cheap. That's the thing that, like, as I studied bartending, I was really amazed by, is, like, limes are so expensive in Australia. Weird fact, but it's like 2 limes cost like $3 in Australia, whereas you can get like 3 limes for $1 here.
I'm volunteering to help guide children who are losing their parents to the orphanage. Those who weren't registered for foster families.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess you don't... That's part of losing your parents, like, young, huh? Is that you need a very robust orphanage system and foster families, yeah.
How kind of you.
Yeah, apparently cocktails are crazy expensive in Australia because of, like, the price of citrus. And it's just, like, the soil there is no good for growing it. They don't get enough rain. Yeah.
I guess I can relate.
Take care during the expedition. Gustav told me a lot of wonderful things about you.
About you too. I always told him you two should never have broken up.
Wait, is she going on the expedition too? That doesn't seem... How old is she?
Look at these orphans. That's where we disagreed. But I have hope that you and Gustav
Oh, I don't know what
change
Foster's
things,
is.
so no one has to go through this impossible choice again.
Yeah. Let's hope we will.
see you.
Mm.
In the next life.
Yeah, I mean, beer must just be, it's a lot cheaper there. Beer and wine, because there's, like, you're so close to New Zealand at that point. I'm just exploring around a little bit, because I feel like the game wants me to explore over there where all the magic and lights are happening. But I'm like, but what's over here? What's down this way? Item. That's got to be an item, right? And this is what you were saying, Colin. The game rewards chroma. Obviously, I know what that is. We all know and love chroma. We appreciate how much we get of it, and definitely know how we'll be spending it in the future. Nothing quite like some fresh chroma. Am I right, folks? People on the docks are the ones who won't fromage. They're here to show their solidarity for those wearing flowers. This has got to be like... we're sacrificing these people, is clearly what's happening, right? It's like... I'm looking around. There is no one you would consider possibly 40 or older. Benoit.
I'll see you soon enough.
Oh, two lovers going onto a boat with each other to die. That's how that classic song goes.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit. No regrets.
What is...
You have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
Excuse me?
Why? Aren't you enjoying the show?
Nah, the show's great, but etching chroma onto your skin, oh, that's brutal. And just for a dance.
Okay. So chroma is probably whatever this natural material that's like kind of covering all the city and ground is, if I had to guess. It's like all these large deposits of our chroma. Conduits of magic is what I'm gathering, and it's probably what Gustav's hand is made of.
Pictos on my machines. I'm not cuckoo enough to put them on my body.
Could be useful, though. The expeditions rely on them quite heavily.
Yeah, they're crazy too. But at least you can remove pictos pretty easily if you change your mind.
And pictos are like tattoos. Oh, or engravings. Probably tattoos. Made out of chroma. Putting it together, the pieces. I'm starting to form the edges of the puzzle. The Paintress will soon wake. Oh, that seems very foreboding. Yeah, so like this stuff is chroma, right? This weird... It looks like rusted brass. Or like hardened oil, almost. It's, there's something else it reminds me of that I can't think of right now. But it's like calcium buildup, honestly. If you've ever had calcium buildup on like a sink, if the it starts to like kind of crust and form these strange rivets, almost like a liquid.
I've always loved the harbor.
The Paintress will awaken soon, and the gommage will start. Do you want to head to the harbor? I mean, no. I know. So, that guy said, the guy who gave me the clothes for his son said that he won't be here for today. So I probably can't go and find him. Feel like I've talked to most of the people I found on my way. Oh. This is tough. The fact that they like introduce you immediately to like this kind of like old lover, you know, who you still have feelings for, and it's their last day before they head out, basically to seemingly be sacrificed, is what an opening. I guess it's time to head to the harbor. Sophie and Gustav move towards the harbor. I mean, it would be very like emotional.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh,
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Yeah, the facial animation has been really great so far.
Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
Like that kind of like
See you at the festival?
smile of
Don't leave without
disbelief.
saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not.
It was like a very nuanced emotion to portray. And then that smile to like kind of grief to
What?
love.
I know that face.
You mean a lot to them,
Yeah, it is
I
pain.
can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah,
You told me that.
right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
I'm getting big, actually, like late game Final Fantasy VIII Squall and Renoa energy from these two. And I mean that in an extremely positive way.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
I'm glad that tracks to you as well, Colin, yeah. The armbands means that that other guy was part of an expedition as well, or the one I'm going on tomorrow. I didn't realize I was going to have the cop armband as well.
Esti tornere marina, esti linaki soledad.
I'm just letting it play because I legit have chills right now.
Dona l'ora tovla, alina. Ista surano taki, les renoirs, tonari fuego verso, alina, ai.
Is that the Paintress? Seth. They did the thing. So I see why they had the red and white flowers.
I'm here. Oh my god, that faint bit of skull that you saw. Oh my god, I have full body chills right now. I can't remember the last time an opening made me feel like that. Wow. Oh, we're in for a ride, huh? Yeah, the facial animation is unbelievable. The, like, anguished grief to, like, hatred to determination on his face in that last bit, on that close-up as he watched Sophie fade.
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
He's not wrong.
where's mine?
And Lucien gets the bottle.
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
I knew it. Lucien likes to party.
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
I'm already a fan of these
5
friends.
tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even Maëlle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't... maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
Dude, don't get too hammered. We're gonna go fight for our lives
There's an
tomorrow.
excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
Oh man. A token usable at the festival to get prizes. Oh, we've got a
millennial fair style
Let's at
like
least check on
festival.
Maya and my apprentices.
I mean, at least obviously not that big or festive. People, it seems like equally awake and a festival. Okay, so recap of what I've learned. The number goes down every year, I'm guessing, and whoever is that age or older turns into flower petals by the Paintress for some reason. And the expedition force is going to go out towards there, I'm guessing, and try and stop the Paintress, or at least figure out why she's doing this and stop it. Earn the futures back for the future of, or for the rest of the citizens of this city. It does seem like that number will continue to go down until there's only children left. Can you imagine? This is also very poignant for me specifically because I am 32. And so seeing 33 up there, I'm like, oh, I don't have much time. I'm about to turn to rose petals.
Hey, Gustav, check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
It looks sick.
Your
What is it?
personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on.
It's
give
called
it
a
whirl.
save point.
Sure, why not?
I'm just guessing. It's probably not a save
Great.
point.
I'll trade it for one token.
Wait. It's his masterpiece and he's gonna trade it for a single token? This seems like a scam. I've been playing a lot of Yes, Your Grace, and I know a swindler when I see one.
Not a chance.
Your loss.
I'm gonna come back to you, Tom. See what else is up with the other tokens.
Hey, Amandine. Having fun?
Oh, hey.
Oh my god.
handsome. Perfect timing.
Look at her style.
I'm styling everyone before we ship out. Gotta look sharp when we hit the Paintress, eh?
Where did she get plastic in this universe?
Certainly important. Can you start me up too?
She is like red
On it.
plastic sunglasses.
Just
Where did she
bring me
get
a
those?
token first.
Okay, so I can either
No, I'm
get a useful item, look cool, or
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us.
the sunglasses are really a touch, huh?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
Also, her calling Gustav handsome, not inaccurate, but wild thing to say to someone who you know that they're the love of their life was just turned to ash and petals.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
You'd think they would just be giving these things to everyone who is about to go try and stop the world from
I need to
ending.
think about it.
Like, you think that there wouldn't be a weird token system that they need. So I can get a Picto, which seems like skills, style, which is where I'm leaning right now, or some sort of artifact trinket. I wonder if I can earn tokens by talking to other people.
Gustav, just the man I wanted to see.
What's up, Antoine?
You want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
Ooh.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
All right. Quiz time.
Who
I
am
don't know
to
any of
deny
the answers, but we'll
Viral.
pretend I do.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean?
We're getting the lore now.
When was the fracture?
Okay, thank you. I'll let you know. Right now, I'm kind of enjoying... It's been so long since I've played a game knowing absolutely nothing about it and just kind of like wandering into the deep end. And I'm enjoying the kind of like, you know, kind of like feeling around in the dark at the moment. But if I do ever stumble or like I'm like, okay, I need an answer, I'll totally reach out. When was the fracture? Okay, I mean, 67 years ago makes the most sense because that would be 100 years, right? So let's say it's 100. Yeah.
67 years ago.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I can see.
Obviously.
You are the undisputed expert on Lumieran history.
I mean, you could figure that out with context
What
clues.
are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
This is such a funny way to do the lore, like the lore dump.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Like a dude who's like trying to actually you in the middle of like your last day in the city. Expedition 99 would make sense to be the first one. They probably wouldn't have done it on the first year. And Expedition 0 hasn't happened yet, is my guess.
Expedition 99.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question.
Oh.
One more time.
Oh, hey, I can jump.
Which was the first
Let's say 100 then, because we're 33.
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying?
Wait, the first one was Expedition 0? That doesn't make any sense. That's not how...
Expedition 0.
Correct. That still annoys me. They left in year 100. They should be called Expedition 100.
He said it wasn't a trick question.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one. Get it right. What is
token.
Illumina?
Abilities you internalize by using a Picto in battle after enough times. Special type of weapon. Lumiere's unique brand of perfume. Lumina, I'm gonna say is... Let's say that's abilities you internalize by using Pictos in battle. That's my guess.
Abilities you internalize by using a Pictos in battle
Yeah,
after enough time.
it is very funny. I mean, it makes sense that, like, they wouldn't name it right the first time and then be like, oh, actually, we got it wrong, but we're not going to change it.
Well done. Well done.
Hey, I got it. I was torn between that and the weapon. I was guessing it wasn't going to be the perfume. You never know, though.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter, so...
Oh, so we're like an inventor. I love that. Yeah, it is intentionally counterintuitive. That's great.
End our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light and a good friend.
Aww.
You big softy.
We were rivals, but we were friendly rivals.
All right, all right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
Yes. Okay, now I can get 2 of the things. The way you put context clues in this one is that all the longest answers were the correct ones. That's very funny.
These all yours?
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
Oh, Seal was the one who had the words of wisdom of, like, yeah, you have to live the life that you want. It either works or it doesn't. I like Seal.
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast.
I also like the cute scar across her nose.
To Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie. My fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, why are we all drinking like crazy if we're about to, like, leave for...
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't
on a
here
deadly
yet.
journey.
I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Maybe have, like, 2, you know? Take the edge off a little bit, sure, but...
Sober's better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah.
Go have some drinks.
Okay, I do like Seal, though. I have a feeling... I don't know if we're going to be, like, choosing our team members based off of, like, everyone here or how any of this is going to work, but Seal would currently be in my roster.
Come drink with me.
I think Seal and Lucien would be my top 2 so far. Is it the ones who want to party the most? Maybe.
I'm pacing myself to him.
But that's who you party with in an RPG, is the partiers.
Ah, you're so boring.
It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
Okay, not this dude though. This guy's going too hard. He's sloppy and not keeping it together.
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
This dude's falling off the boat tomorrow. He's not okay. Yeah, they call it a party for a reason. Absolutely. You're a child.
Wow, so many expeditioners.
Oh, Jules.
So cool.
He's the one who wanted to join the expedition, and I have the outfit for.
That's... You made that overnight? Dad. Damn. Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad.
Yeah, see, this is why he should have given it himself. They could have had a moment.
You take it.
What?
What?
I'm not sure I'll ever use it. Maybe I'll go blind like my father, or maybe another expedition will succeed. I want to support the expedition now. Take it. It may be useful to you.
Thoughtful kid.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
That's sweet. Hey, wow, look at that. Wait, that looks sick. How do I... Let me put that on. Oh, it's just a tutorial right now. Okay, Lumina, wardrobe. This is what I want. Where is wardrobe? There we go. So important. Okay, it's basically just blue or red. I'm gonna go... I think the red and gold suits me. Yeah, that's sick. And it makes me look like I'm in charge of everyone else, which is great.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now.
Oh, Michelle.
Gonna be a little cautious mouse with the Paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Michelle's staying on the boat.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
I mean, that's fair. I'm making all my choices about who's coming with and who's staying behind right now during this party.
Commander?
Oh, Alan's in charge.
Saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
Man, imagine there's a lot of people who are refusing to see people on their last potential day on this earth, in this world, which I get that emotions run high, but I feel like you'd want to be near.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
But I get it, families are
Counting on you.
complicated.
No pressure.
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech.
Who's Looney?
That's our edge.
Thanks, but that's not. Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Yeah, I would be very curious to see, like,
Tomorrow
if
comes,
these
my
different members have, like, different
Doesn't it always?
fighting styles and stuff, because that's something that I always really enjoy about RPGs and, like, stuff. I like it when it's semi-flexible, but also when there is, like, you know, natural, like, different fighting styles for different characters.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
Wait, who's this guy?
I think there's other survivors out there.
Wow, oh, he's got a lot of accents on his name. Jeremy,
Doubtful.
or
We've seen
Jerome,
signs.
perhaps?
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
Nevrins. New noun just dropped.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
Neverons are gonna be the like generic name for monsters, right? They come from like Never or something.
You came.
I wasn't sure if I should.
Lucy.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Real.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
Damn, also real.
More like... rediscover.
Yeah, lots of lines that go
Happiness.
hard in this game so far.
One Gomash left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
Damn. Damn.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Again, the very different, you know, ideologies here of like the way that they respond to like these hard truths of the world. How do people face the idea that like life is increasingly limited? Really cool how many like immediate perspectives you get on that.
Hey.
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
Yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Could go for both.
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut service from the budget years ago.
Ah, the ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we serve ourselves. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
I like Lucien a lot.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have a bottle. Oh, was it? Always bring backup. Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey. We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I like these two together a lot. They're fun. Oh, she's got witchy energy.
Tristan dragged me here.
Luna, that's the... Oh, wow, look at her. She's got the pictos. Oh, the sick arm, like, sleeve.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but... that was 67 years ago.
So the commander said that we, like, my Lumina converter and Luna's, like...
So much of the landscape has changed.
Inventions and smarts seem to be our edge. So she also seems key.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, tracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors, and they made it to the monolith, so...
Assuming the records are correct, like calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Gustav, who's been telling everyone else who tells him he needs a drink to go away, then being like, okay, but, you know, drinks for thee and not for me.
I just finished calibrating the Lumina converter.
Yeah, she's definitely in the party for sure.
As soon as we land.
So I don't know how many people they'll let us have in the party, but right now, Lucien, Luna, and Seal are top tier.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
I like that magic seems to be math in this world, like engineering and like math are that's the very steampunk part of this world, right? Is that you can't have magic without a level of like engineering and intelligence.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
But also art, calling them pictos, right? And they're tattoos or engravings that you make. It seems like there's this pairing between it's very Renaissance in that way, where it's like both like back when art was considered part of STEM, you know, engineering and mathematics, there was also art in between those two things. It was STEM was originally STEAM before school boards took that out because they didn't want to create creative free thinkers.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
Nah, she doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6. She hates personal questions.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Also, the apprenticeship angle of this world also makes a lot of sense. Here are our apprentices. So we're like an inventor, which means that we've got these 3 little smart rapscallions.
We got something for you.
Alexandra. Ooh.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Oh, that's very sweet.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures.
Yeah,
every strange and wondrous thing.
The intertwining of science and arts is very fun.
And Nevrons.
Sure,
I
the
can do
monsters
that.
too.
And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Lumiere.
Did did Gustav create the shield dome? Seems like honestly, he's a brilliant mind. Who knows, maybe he's like 32, right? And he only has 1 year left.
I promise.
Promise.
Andrea?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya.
Monsieur.
She's probably alone, as usual.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah. Been ready. And what about you? Heard you were elected Commander 32. Congrats.
I've already claimed the Lan's office. It's got a nicer view than mine.
Is that what you're doing this for?
A view of the Paintress. You're sicker than I thought.
She won't be there for long.
If we fail, though.
When one falls, we continue. We'll pick up and we'll push on. But I know we will meet again.
Yeah, the field book from the kids is a very sweet way to integrate the journal mechanic of like, oh, how you develop like a bestiary and probably like save your progress and stuff too. Very like clever ways of like both exploring lore and kind of like integrating, making game mechanics diegetic in that way is very fun.
I knew I'd find you.
So Mail is
Having second thoughts about the
coming with us
expedition?
too.
Please. More ready to go than you
She
are.
looks like she's 16.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gamage.
Okay, so that makes her... Well, let's see. If the years keep dropping... 9... 33 minus 9. Let's do this math. Is... let's see, that's 30... That's 24. And then she's got 9 years until she's 24. Which makes her 15. So I was right. She's just 15. That's wild.
You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that, but
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
so do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as family.
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you.
Yep, we're recruiting child soldiers, unfortunately.
Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
doubly lucky, since now I have two.
Aww.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Louisiana now, no? Come on.
Dang,
This
we're grandpa.
time, I'm not messing around.
Her being 15 and everyone poofing at 33, she's basically about ready for a midlife crisis. Dang, real. That's, yeah, wow. I mean, and that's also right around, so in the different readings that I've done on like psychological development and neurology, right around 14, 15, 16 is also where your brain first develops the concept of death. And the fact that like you will like that you will be gone one day and that you don't know what will happen beyond that. Like the idea of basically your temporary point in the world, it like really comes to life in your brain in this point of adolescence. It's also before you develop a sense of empathy, which is very fascinating, which is why you become so moody as an early teenager, is because you literally have the part of your brain that's like, everyone's gonna die one day, everything is impermanent, and also you don't have the part of your brain yet for like 2 or 3 more years that understands that other people also understand that. And so that's why you think you just know better, that you're deeper than anyone else, is because you've just unlocked kind of like deeper existential understanding of existence, but not the ability to recognize that in others. It's fascinating. So that's like psychologically, I think, really interesting for where exactly where she is. You know, she thinks that she knows best because she can't understand completely the interiority of other people to the same like extent. You know, you can have some level of empathy, but that yeah, really feeling your username existential vertigo. That's so funny. Yeah, it's a fascinating thing. Psychology and neurological development is fascinating to me, and so I've read a few books on it. I'm certainly not an expert, but it's a fun hobby. All right, let's rematch our baby sister, who I guess is really just more of like she's our adopted daughter, baby sister, seems like. Oh boy. Okay,
no shame losing to a superior fighter.
So the timing on her attack, there was a lot of build up there, and I kept on. I think the parrying is going to be very difficult for me in this game. Let's see. Okay, we have a heal too. That's handy. Wait, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to use items. I want to use skills. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll get it.
I hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
Damn. So real. Definitely. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I'm not owned. You're recognized male's voice actor. It does sound very familiar now that you say that. Yeah, wait. Hold on. Who is that Shadowheart? That's Shadowheart, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 100%. That's absolute. Wow. Now I'm not going to be able to unhear that. That's so funny. Loves playing angsty characters.
I guess this will do.
Oh, dang. Okay. I really. Ooh, boy. Okay. 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 You know what? I'm just going to absolutely nail every parry from now on. It's just don't even. Oh, nope. Nope. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Let's do that one more time, shall we? I'm so bad at parrying. That's gonna be the hardest part of this game for me.
Now, don't get too confident.
Come on, let's do it again. Come on. Wait, no. What? I can't continue? It's not giving me a rematch? Wait. Was I supposed to have used
Emma's here. Your
Okay.
sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counsel.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm guessing this is how I get the third token. Right? So I'm gonna need to do this. Unfortunately. For everyone involved. Okay, okay, okay. I did it! There we go. Woo. Patience. Something I'm terrible at. But we're gonna learn it together, gang. We're all in it together. Just like it's High School Musical all over again. Alright. I need to just develop one more attack. Or get one more AP. Ooh, nope. Nope. Oh, okay, okay. I was late
Your
on the
Lumina
first.
converter works better than your
I
dueling.
was early on the first two, or on the first and last, late on the second. Or no, reverse that.
Let me paint death!
Okay, doing pretty good here though. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. That one I can time. It's the combo that's tough. Oh, yep. Nope. Nope, nope. That combo is tough. There's so many flourishes. How am I supposed to realize what's the real one? I really gotta wait. I can hit it basically right as she's, like hitting me, and it will register. I don't need to do it too early.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Okay, okay. We'll get there.
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your
I knew it.
well-deserved prize.
I knew this is how I get the extra token. Now I can get everything. See, I don't know if you know, but I've played some video games before. I recognized that little rematch fight, and I was like, this is token territory.
Aha! Back
Classic
for my
TT.
Petals masterpiece, eh? Still gonna cost you a token.
Okay. We'll get a little bit of everything.
You won't regret it.
You won't regret it. A weird inspection will show what this picto is. You won't regret it, probably, is what he said. Can I... Okay, I can't... Oh, a quick inspection is enough to say that this picto is unusable as is. Well, come on, man. You give me a broken picto.
Ready for your new haircut?
I can't believe I almost spent my only token on a broken picto.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh, we got a new outfit. Looking coiffed.
Looking very fine indeed. You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Well, that's not how I would have appreciated you phrasing it, but truly, where has she gotten anything for her looks? Like, the plastic sunglasses in particular is absolutely wild, but like, she's clearly got like spandex and like pleather on. Pictos seem to be some sort of like engraving or tattoo that give you skills. It seems like you'll be able to equip them onto different things or people.
Welcome back. You're here for the artifact?
Yes, I'm curious.
They've made mention of
Here's the
people inscribing them on both. Yeah, it must be pictogram. They've made mention of both people inscribing them on on their body, and also into machines.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Yeah, no problem. An old key for an old door. Ooh. Love a strange key.
The Chief Counselor honors us with her presence.
Chief Counselor?
What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just
Siblings.
find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real
Lumiere.
impact.
So French.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
I don't like his fancy hair.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
This doesn't feel like Gustav to me. He's way too cleanly cut with his hair tied back like this.
Just take care of Maëlle, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers.
Yeah, exactly.
She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Oh, okay. Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. So we have about 2 minutes before an ad break. So I might take just a very slightly longer break. It's like a minute and a half before the ad starts and then 3 minutes of ads. And I don't want this seems like an important moment. Or you know what? Let me snooze the ads. I can snooze it for a little bit and we'll keep going. Because I want to see what this is. Oh. God, the like eclipse behind the statue is so cool.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette.
Oh wow, we can't even see the stars.
Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth.
Aww, our apprentice. Yeah, this music goes hard.
Tomorrow comes.
And so will I. I mean, you know, adventure.
To you. Expedition 33.
Yeah, every cutscene does feel like a finale. Absolutely. Late title card. Let's go. It's video games now, baby. We got the achievement, embark on the expedition. I love a late title card. Oh, never written for games before, only written for TV shows. I mean, knows how to write cinematically, for sure. I'd be very curious to see what else they've written. That's fascinating. Oh. Very, very minor thing, but my storyboard brain was like, there's a screen direction issue between two of those shots. Just the ship came into the left, and then the foot went into the the ship went into the right, foot came in from the left. Old man. Excuse me? Hello? Who's this old man? Old man with cane. Expedition 0.
Get ready.
He's 100. Wait, is he a... What is he? Is he one of those Norvs? Or whatever they were calling the monsters? Oh, he's got one eye. No, he's got 2 eyes. Just a scar across one. And purple hair.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Rip Allen.
Fall back!
Rip Allen. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe we saw Alan get straight up beheaded.
Man,
he was the commander,
come
right?
on, we need to go!
Oh, thank God, Lucian. Jaw dropped, literally. The audio might cut for half a second as I snooze the ads once more.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde! What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo...
I'm so sorry. Oh.
Run!
Oh, here's the beasts. Yeah, Alan's jaw dropped, that's for sure.
Keep going!
Whoa.
Come on!
What?
Move! Fucking snap out!
Oh. Lucian, no! What the fuck? Oh, this guy's very no good. I hate this man. That guy is hands for brains. Oh my, yeah, what? Act 1, hello. Hello, Mr. Fingers. So Act 1, it said Gustav. Does that mean we're going to be changing what characters we're playing as in each act? That's fascinating. Like, play one act as Gustav, one act as male, maybe? I should have let the ads run before this. That monster did like a Hadouken with his face. Because he had hands and then he conjured a big blue fireball inside the face. And then I don't know what happened after that. Nope, don't have a heart attack. You're too young for that. That monster design was honestly also very metaphor Refantasio. Or also kind of like Elden Ring with 2 fingers. But like a very fun, weird mix. Huh. He looks rough. I think, wait, let's see. Don't understand why the second 3 on their arm thing is drawn differently than the second 3 on the card. Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. It's a very specific 3, I feel like. Hold on, let's see. Let me choose Gustav. And then go to wardrobe. Because let's be real. He would not still have fancy hair. He's a messy boy. And it's been rough. He can't have, his hair tie cannot have stayed in his head through all of that. I'm just looking around a little bit. Mushrooms. Can we swim? Ooh, hey. Chroma. I see what you're meaning, Colin, about rewarding exploration. Right. How much can I, like, Skyrim up stuff? No. A little bit. Not too much, though. Immediately try and break the game. Let's see, do I have a dodge roll? No. That's honestly, it's smart of them to know not to give me a dodge roll, because I would just be dodge rolling every time I moved anywhere. That's how I am one of those people who is just constantly doing a little roll. If I can. If you give me a roll, I'm gonna use it. Is this a little... Okay. This looked like a little hidden nook, but... Oh. Oh. I don't think the game actually wanted me to be there. Alright, we're gonna hit the ads now. That cutscene, huh? I mean... I found Emily's speech very moving about, like, kind of everybody's different, like, motivations as to why they would go out, whether it's in search of a better tomorrow or, you know, a search for a meaning to their own life in this time. And, you know, I think that's a very interesting way of looking at an expedition is you don't do an expedition. You don't even call it an expedition if you're not looking for something, you know? I feel like you would call it, like, commando team or something if it was just to fight the Paintress, right? Which clearly that is, like, the idea there. I also think Paintress is a very fun, like, name for, like, an evil villain because, like, you know, pain is right in there with the Paintress. I also think it's fascinating that she is somehow, like, painting the number that is then destroying everybody's life. Like, how does that work? There's a lot of, like, cosmology here that I'm very, like, interested in. All right, the expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, and bindings for exploration. Bindings for exploration, what does that mean? Yeah, putting the paint in painting, you know? As we artists are so often wont to do. Like, why is she doing it? There's gotta be a reason, and the fact that this person survived, and in my opinion, looks kind of like an older Gustav. There was a lot, like that dude kind of looked like what if like could be Gustav from the past or Gustav's dad. Something there like really like there was a familial resemblance, especially around like their hair and their face shape, and it's got me very curious. Okay, chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Chroma elixirs replenish at expedition flags, which we all... That's probably like campsites or like sites of grace. Hold triangle to use a chroma elixir. Okay. Oh, you want me to do it now? Okay. Sure. Now I'm healed. Luckily, the elixir washed away all the blood. That's handy. Yeah, there was something about, like, that old man with, like, the scar over his eye that felt very, very, like, Gustav. It's got me very curious. Oh. Cutscene. What is that? It's a robot. It's a nature robot. What? That's very different than the hand guy that we saw earlier. How did we conjure that? I guess we got magic too, huh? Okay. Time to remember how to play the game. And we all saw how good I was at it before, so it's gonna be... Don't worry about it. Free aim shots are good ways to hit flying enemies as well as target an enemy's weak point. Try to aim. Okay. Shooting costs 1 AP. Aim for the Lancelier's weak point to deal increased damage. I have a guess as to what the weak point is. And, you know, some of you might not be ace gamers like me, but my guess is, through, you know, years and years of being forged in the fires, you shoot the glowing weak point. Like where the health bar shows up over it and the reticle becomes very big. Sorry to just absolutely blow your mind with these insane strats. Uh-oh, he attacks slowly, okay? Oh, no. Didn't do it, didn't get it. It wasn't that slowly. Quickly. Okay, you know what? Sometimes you just dodge. Sometimes you just dodge. You don't get the action point, but you don't take damage. Maybe that's actually better as I'm learning the enemies dodge, and then once I learn their attacks a little bit better, then parry. Watch me never parry again. Oh, he's turning into experience points. Well, hold on. You're an inventor. You've got to be at least a little curious about what this guy's deal is. Is he broken down? Nope. No, he did disappear and turn into experience points. This is fascinating, right? You've got like a little portion of a paved street and a single lamppost.
surrounded by like all this wilderness. Oh, I guess there's another lamppost over here or something. Huh. So this must be kind of what they were talking about with the fracture, right? Where it's like, the fracture broke up the world and sent different cities and people hurtling into different places, and gravity got all weird as like the world fractured around it. Man, love to have a grappling hook arm. Fun fact about me as a kid. I was so obsessed with Full Metal Alchemist, the original run, not Brotherhood, just that's when I was watching it. And I loved Roy Mustang so much that I came up with genuine schematics to create my own Roy Mustang arm, in which my thumb had a little bit of flint on it, and my ring finger had a little bit of steel on it. And then as I snapped, it would create a spark, and then I would have a lever on like the pad of my thumb that released oxygen out from like a tank on my back, and would shoot out and basically create a flamethrower like arm using the snap of my fingers. And I think it would genuinely work, but also be incredibly dangerous, and I never wanted to actually build it and accidentally blow up my arm. But I do have the blueprint prototypes for a functioning Roy Mustang arm, which, you know, is kind of like a yeah. I was so obsessed with so I really wanted to be a vigilante as a child, like a genuine, like, because I really loved Teen Titans, and I really loved Robin from the original run of Teen Titans. Obviously in Teen Titans Go, he is a demented prick of a child, and he's supposed to be. That's the point of that character. I actually think Teen Titans Go is very funny. But original Teen Titans Robin, I like designed, I have like versions of Nerf guns that like would basically turned them into nail guns essentially, and I was so convinced that I was going to like get a little child like a motorcycle and start like patrolling the suburban streets that I grew up on, and start fixing crimes that were absolutely not happening in my extremely small, sleepy, quiet suburb. But I really wanted to be living that vigilante life as a kid, and I developed so many different like weird, like genuinely kind of dangerous weapons as a way of like fulfilling that dream. And luckily went into the arts instead of becoming a weapons developer with my life. But I did almost go into engineering. If I wasn't going to be an animator and a storyboard artist, which is what I am today when I'm not streaming, I would have been an engineer. Which is why I love characters like Gustav, because there's some relation there. Wait, were these... Was that another 33 I saw? Was that... Or was that a different group? Oh my god. Good Christ. Happy Sunday, everyone. They're all fused and... Wait, don't lie down in the pile of bodies. Wait, that's Seal, isn't it? Oh my god. No, that's not Seal. Whoever that is has white hair. I don't remember who that would be. Holy.
You do that, we both die.
Luna. I knew she was important.
Hey.
Where did she come from?
Fucking hell.
Is she a figment of my imagination?
Wake up, Gustave.
Lune. The others.
I know. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
Wait, are we? Do we know that for sure? You telling me male?
It's just a
Miley?
matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Nevrons. That's the word I keep on forgetting. Wait, is Lucien dead?
The place.
We didn't see him die. He got carried off. He got swiped away.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
It was a real dream blunt rotation that we had at that party.
Putain.
Is that word in French what I think it is? I think that word was like bitch or bastard. Oh, the music's a little loud, huh? Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'll turn it down for all of us because that's a little spicy on the tunes. It stops playing audio when I tab out, which is a problem because then I can't check the levels live, but that should be okay. Okay. Starting with the Lumiere Assault seems like it's been working okay for me so far. I mean, we do get Lume. Oh, here, I will allow... Yeah. It's understandably auto mod. Was modding those things, but yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. This is an 18+ stream. It's an M-rated game. We can use some, we can use some language when needed. Lune's skill generates elemental stains. Oh, you have an elemental stain? It's hard to get that out on wash. Her skills also consume specific stains to enhance their effect. Interesting. There are 5 types of stains. Okay. Ice, fire, lightning, earth, and light. Light stains can be consumed in place of any other stain. Okay. Cycle between the different elements to get the most out of her skills. Fascinating. Okay, let's see. Ice Lance and Immolation. Ice Lance is an ice skill. Never would have guessed. That generates 1 ice stain and 1 light stain. Use Ice Lance to generate stains. Okay, and then Immolation maybe is... Yeah, consumes a light stain. That's interesting. Okay, so has elemental we were wondering about this, how different or similar other people were going to play from each other. The Portier is weak to ice and took 50% more damage from Ice Lance. Most enemies have elemental affinities. Weakness takes 50% more, resistance takes 50% less, nullify, absorb. Okay, classic, you know, Persona style or Final Fantasy style elemental affinity stuff there. Slow is a debuff that reduces speed of the character by 25%. I'm guessing speed determines where you place yourself in the turn order. Okay. Some enemies can attack the whole expedition at once. Press R1 to parry and execute a expedition counter. I never would have timed that right, so that's good to know. That came early. Way earlier than I thought it would. Okay, and now consuming stains. Let's use Immolation to do increased damage. Oh. Would help if I was paying attention. Burn is a status effect that deals damage at the beginning of the character's turn. Be affected by multiple instances of burn. Ooh, okay.
Ready to evade.
Oh, dang, I did not time that well. I thought I got it. It felt like I should have gotten it, but maybe I was too late. Okay, just do a normal attack. And then... Oh, wait. Is this a weak spot? Yeah, there we go. Gotta remember that there's weak spots. Ooh, Dodger. Gain 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. That's pretty good. I like that. Instead of having to do a perfect parry, I can do a perfect dodge. That seems really up my alley.
Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we?
The amount of blood on these characters after the fight is very funny. It reminds me of Dragon Age Origins. If you ever played those games, you would do these battles and the blood would get all over your characters and then it'd be all over them during the cutscenes.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
You say that like I know what it is. I mean, I can guess. It's like a blue-green tree. Or maybe that's turquoise, actually. New Pictos. Pictos can be equipped to increase character stats. Higher level Pictos grant better stats. They also provide passive effects called Lumina. Right, Lumina. Each character can learn Lumina. We kind of learned that already. Okay. Now, Luna seems very, like, fragile as the sort of black mage type, it seems. So I'm definitely going to give her... Okay, yeah, there's levels of Picto. After winning 4 battles with a Picto equipped, it will be mastered. That's not many battles. How many battles are in this game? Is there not, like, a ton of fighting? Well, you only need 4 battles to master something? That's pretty wild. That's 4 battles to master something is very few, which makes me think... I also know that that this game is only like 30 or so hours long, which makes me really wonder like exactly how much battling there is. Seems like maybe not a ton. Oh, tripping over a corpse. Okay, I can go that way. That seems like probably the way to go. Is that where I came from? It was back here? Yeah, this is where I came from. I think. I might have gotten turned around. We'll see. Oh, what? So her sprint is she just flies. Because she is just straight up magic, huh? Wow. Huh. So, it didn't go great for these expeditions, huh? They're all, like, gray in the face and have been, I think, petrified? They look like they're straight up stone. What? What are these? What are these, like, needles that these people have been pierced with? Doesn't even look like spears. It looks like something that'd be like shot out. Am I going the wrong way? I might be going backwards. Yeah, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Oh boy, I sure am. I sure went backwards that whole way.
Oh boy. Did I not notice the stabbed army when I first approached that way? Was that not... Did that not clock on my register at all? I went through all of this, huh? And I didn't make any note of it. Interesting. That's wild to me. Oh, yep. Okay, yeah. Then now I got a new tutorial, so the game is telling me, hey, this is the right way. Wow, I got way turned around there. Can I take a dip? No. I want to swim. It looks refreshing. That looks like the kind of, like, sort of swell or small pond that'd be very nice to swim in. Such clear water. That's nice that you do the auto crouch. Oh, expedition flag. During your journey, you will find expedition flags set up by previous expeditions. Allow you to heal, recharge your items, learn new skills, and allocate your character's attribute points. Characters gain 1 skill point and 3 attribute points per level. Interesting. Okay, so 1 skill point. I wonder how those are going to differ. So what are our... Okay, so we just have straight up like vitality, might, agility, defense, and luck. Interesting. Okay, vitality seems very good. But then also, I mean, attack also seems good. I wonder if we're going to get a tank or more agile characters later. Why does this say C next to it, I wonder? It's got the sword and then C. Let me do 2 in health, 1 in might for right now. And then learns... Oh wait, can I upgrade Luna at all? Yes. Okay, and she's... Okay. Maybe this is a thing of like... C seems like it's like the character's high stat or something. And so Luna has high luck. Increases the chance of dealing critical hits. Critical hits deal 50% more damage. So that's what you get on luck, huh? Oh, but it's also her character stat. See, it's improving more than just her luck or critical rate. It's also improving her speed. Interesting. I'll get her crit rate up to 10%. That seems very good, honestly. Critting on like 1/10 of every attacks seems nice. Especially when it's like Gustav's is half of that. Alright, and skill tree. Ooh, we got whole on skill trees, huh? Okay. Lumiere Assault. And, oh, but we have 0 skill points available, of course. Interesting. Okay, so Luna can learn healing. Oh, we can also start to deal elemental damage. That's good to know. Oh, wow, and from fire, deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapons element, heals self by 20% if the target is burned. And then Luna has burning attacks. So these two stack and pair well together. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Let's heal up. It's okay. It seems like each character is going to have a pretty specific like skill set that they work with. Like Luna very much seems like the black mage style type. Oh, first strike. Use R1 to attack an enemy first and gain advantage in battle. Okay, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, and magic can do it from far away. Excellent. Incredible. Her just like levitating like that is badass. Gotta turn down the music a little bit for myself. This is a jam. Lumiere Assault. Wait, no. Not Lumiere Assault. Shoot him. Shoot him in the face. Alright, and then I'll just attack normally. Get a skill point back. Excellent. Alright. Oh, and so her attack has a little fire icon next to it, which means like it'll probably just make them burn or do fire damage. Interesting. Let's see, I might be able to take this guy out just with some ice magic.
Ice.
Yes, very good. Attacks quickly. Perfect dodge. No problem. And then I can do immolation and burn it. We're playing video games now, folks. The gaming is happening.
Ah, this was weak.
Boom. There it is. Oop, there it is. Ooh, new weapon. Don't mind if we do. Okay, so it's got Vitality C and Agility D. So those weapons probably scale damage along with those two skills. Interesting. So Noah Ram is Vitality C, and this one would scale with two different elements. Ooh, and it looks sick. Look at that. And it changes the gun too. That's awesome. This now we're gaming. We got skill trees, we got status effects, we got weapons. We got chroma. Chroma. We got lore. We got it all, baby.
We can use
Ooh, critical burn. 25% chance increase critical chance on burning enemies. Okay, I'm gonna give that to Gustav because Loon will burn them, and then we do damage on their burn. Luna? I keep on saying Loon, but it would be Luna, I think. That's how. Oh! Okay, wait, no. That's farther away. I do love being able to attack from afar. That's very nice. Oh wait, I keep on wanting to do the Lumiere Assault because it's so satisfying, but the gunshot is extremely effective.
Let us stain them.
And then, I mean, that did so much damage that I can probably just do a basic attack and finish it off. Oh, the slow attack. Now that was a counter. Ooh, one hit, one kill. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I see the appeal. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
An advantage.
I like how active the turn-based combat is. It's definitely like in that vein of like, funny enough that this is like the touchstone, but is like Paper Mario and like that.
A house?
Looks abandoned.
Like that sort of active turn-based combat situation. Ooh, what's over here?
Nice.
Can be used at camp to upgrade a weapon up to level 3. Ooh. Weapon upgrades. Okay. This is an RPG,
Not too
huh?
far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
please tell me at least Lucien, Mael, or Seal. I want one of them to be alive, please.
Yeah. The continent.
Oh.
The indigo tree's over there.
Well, I guess I know why they call it the indigo tree, huh? Oh. I fell off the edge. I fell off. I knew it would happen to me. I'm old enough. It happens to us all. What's over here? They tell me to go see the indigo tree. I run in the opposite direction and see an enemy. But that's how you know that there's secrets. Oh, I probably could have finished him if I hit that right. See, chroma. So what is chroma going to be used for? I don't think I quite understand that yet. It doesn't seem like just XP or anything. Can I go down here? No, that doesn't look advisable. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's one of those flags? Expedition flag? Yeah? It's funny to have a rest point right in front of a monster. Oh, and fast travel. Okay, so that means that there will probably be some level of backtracking too, maybe? Oh, we leveled up again. Wow. We're going places. I think upping defense makes some sense. Defense and vitality along with might. That's upping our speed as well, which is good. Oh, that's not defense, that's agility. Oh, that makes sense as to why the sword like upgrades with that as well. Okay, while the sword seems to be mostly focused on vitality, I'm just going to put a lot of points into vitality. Maybe that's a... It always takes a little while to adjust to figure out what stats a game prioritizes, because in games like Elden Ring or FromSoft games, you often don't want to put too much into endurance or like your health pool, because it's just so much better to have stamina. Like stamina and like strength and whatever you need, because it's just like, well, you just shouldn't be getting hit that much in the first place, so like you don't need to put that much into your health because you shouldn't be getting hit. Whereas oh man, what if I just got her critical hit rate up ridiculously high? Wouldn't that be kind of amazing? Like her crit rate just went up, like I get it up to like 20 and she's just critting every 5th hit. It does seem satisfying, but let me put maybe 2 into vitality and 1 into might. No, let me put 1 into vitality and 2 into luck. And then now we've got skill points. Applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies. Increasing the damage they deal for 3 turns. That's pretty good. That seems ideal. Or it seems very nice. Deals single low lightning damage, 1 hit. That's what I need to get down to this from fire self-heal, which I think seems like a good synergy with Luna. So I'm gonna go down this tree for now. I don't know how often we're going to be like changing out partners and stuff. Like a lot of RPGs of this era, I feel like have you constantly rotating out with who's in your party in order to like explore different synergies and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I think having 1 heal seems extremely good. Just to have. I'd be worried about life without a heal. Okay, he seems angry. I'm sure it's fine. First strike. Hello. Don't mind if... Oh, wow. Half health. That's crazy how much damage that does, huh? Oh, and now we have the marking shot. I feel like this guy would be weak to lightning. So let's give it a shot. Mark. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. But it only exists for one instance of damage. Okay, so you want to mark someone and then do a big hit. It probably doesn't even work for like attacks that hit multiple times. But that'll work. That seems pretty good. And we leveled up again. It's interesting that we learned the Lumina so fast. Like, there's Lumina, but then there's also skills and attributes. There's all sorts of levels here. And there's also, like, you can level up weapons. It seems like lots of potential for, like, customization. Let's see. Let's get speed up more. Let's get... Honestly, yeah, just having speed raised quite a bit so that he's going as often as possible seems very strong. Okay, it does just say that might is all damage dealt, which I'm assuming includes magic power. So upping her might also doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, and then I guess we can, well, we could save. I'll save to get this skill early. I'm sure they probably want me to get this buff sooner, but this other approach I think sounds more interesting to me. We've got Gustav who can deal lightning for right now, and this is to random enemies. I mean, it does sound cool. Thunderfall, that sounds sick. But let's do Earth Rising right now, because then we can pair that with the Ice Lance. I guess we'll see. I wonder how far... Oh, can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Okay. Is that what this is as well? No, this is a weapon upgrade as well. Okay, so the purple little material looking bits are upgrade material. That's good to know to keep an eye out for. Whoa. Look at that thing. It's like split in twain. Do we think that's like an image of the Paintress? Or was that a creature who was here at one point? Because it looks turned to stone in the same way that like the previous expedition soldiers looked. Oh, cutscene. Ooh. We got nasty boys. 3 nasty boys. Oh, so these are our first flying monsters that we need to use our shots against. Oh, why does he get the first shot? Oh, too soon. Oh, did it again. Flying enemies. Flying enemies evade damage from attacks or skills. Shooting is far more effective against these enemies. All right. Brap, brap. So that doesn't drop them. You just have to shoot them a couple times in a row. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So they just straight up dodge. And then we have to try and get our AP back, I'm guessing. Which that seems... We have to get it back through dodging. Oh, how many AP did she have?
Damn, she's got bullets. Wow, didn't dodge that. 4 chroma catalysts? That's the thing I used to upgrade my weapons, right? That's seems like a lot. Yeah, wow, okay. We're getting some weapon upgrades after this. Ooh, I was about to go climb up there, but there's this to explore. Oh, big weapon boy.
This one looks dangerous.
I'm sure it's fine. I've never lost a battle in this game. Ooh, chromatic lancelier. The fact that he has a name and it like and custom music seems intimidating. But I mean, that did a lot of damage, so we'll see. Let me mark him.
Take him down.
A storm is coming.
And then, now that he's marked, we'll do Ice Lance.
Ice.
And that's his weakness. Okay, pretty good. Okay, he attacks quickly. There we go. We're gaming, folks. We're getting it. Okay. I do think I need... Let me build up a charge. Okay. And now... Oh, she doesn't have enough to do any of her magics. Her dark magics. So we'll just attack. Okay, slow attack. I'm getting those counters now. Hey, I'm learning how to parry. Wow. And we've got mad overcharge. Unfortunately, we cannot actually do overcharge just yet. So we need to build up our AP. Oh, he's going again. Cannot hit me.
A storm is coming.
Okay, she's got magic now, right? Yeah. Light him up. Light him up, up.
What's up?
Oh, I didn't realize that did 2 attacks. Holy crap. One shot, one kill is not what I thought it would be there. Okay, well, our overcharge is up. That, holy cow, he just demolished her, huh?
For those who come after.
Woo! We use a fully charged overcharge to break an enemy. I don't know what breaking did, but he wasn't around to see it anymore. Oh yeah, she's rough, huh? That's a normal amount of blood to lose, I'm sure. And I can't say it belonged to the other guy because we know it did not. Oh, did she not get XP for that because she died? Oh, that's a bummer. This is one of those games where you don't get XP if you don't survive to the end of the battle. Okay.
This will be useful.
He just clipped her and dropped her to the ground. I kind of need to go back to like a healing point, I think. What's her health look like? Yeah, she's at 1 of 179. But I don't think I have anything that can heal her. I don't have like potions or anything.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Yeah, for sure. You wouldn't just be saying that because you only have 1 HP, would you? That's it. Wow. Ooh, little sparkly.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a lot of chroma. I still don't fully understand what chroma is going to be used for, but that seems like a lot of it. I don't know yet if chroma is XP or money. Can I heal yet, please? Oh. Oh, it's big boy. Let's see, wait. I took him down so easily before. How do I swap characters again? There we go. Forgot the button for a moment. There we go. Okay. We should be able to take him down, no problem. Oh, but there's... Wait. Hold on. We're going to take out the big boy first. Oh, there's a bunch of them, actually. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Huh, I probably should have healed her. You know? Live and learn. I think the best sending... Yeah, let's just have him shoot some bullets. I'm just never gonna get hit, is the thing. Oh, I can heal 30 to 50%. That seems extra. I should heal. I should do that. Oh, oh, I didn't understand how that worked. Okay, just dodging, just getting the timing. Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, she's up by 1? Are you kidding? Okay. Okay. We can do this, folks. Just gonna mark him.
Not looking good.
Yeah, you... This is tough without healing. I'm just gonna keep healing. Let me see if I can get the timing on this better. There we go. Better.
Brace yourselves.
Drop him with a counter. Oh, oh, and that dropped her with the jump. Oh boy. Okay, things are... So she's a little fragile, is what I'm learning. I'm just gonna attack him, knock him out. And then do a Lumiere. Oh, he's a flying enemy. I didn't realize that, but hey, we got enough. Okay, yeah, so she gained some XP, but she gained less because she was knocked out. She only gained a few. Let me see. Can I use any of my skills outside of battle? Like, can she heal herself outside of battle? No. No, she cannot. And I don't have any healing items in any way? Okay. Great. It's going well. Oh wait. I went after that guy and then immediately didn't actually explore what was beyond him. Chroma. Alright. Let's see. Let's go up here. There's no place to rest, huh? No? Okay, these saves are a little further between than I would have expected.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
A different...
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
You know, Expedition.
Thank them for that.
They were a very nice expedition. They were always, you know, trying to get their hands in different handholds. Ooh. Excuse me?
It looks like a modern building. I would have liked a save point before a battle, please.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
It doesn't have a head.
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Oh,
Expedition
okay.
81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave. Gregoire is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
Oh, and things did not go well as soon as they had that revelation.
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Yeah, like
Perhaps your
petrifies
friend here
us.
can enlighten us. It really does speak.
They could understand that.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
I would never plunge others into darkness. I was painted to bring light.
Painted?
She was creating
Paintress?
people. Paintress? Yes, she painted me. Help me find light.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
What does it mean by
I'm
light?
not sure that's a good idea.
What does it mean by finding light? Like chroma? We have a bunch of chroma. Can I give it some? Your light. Oh, mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light. What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but I sit here in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable, then. Shine. I need to shine. Interesting. It's very fascinating the way that, like, both... Oh, he's, like, following me, too. Maybe this other creature was the thing that killed the person recording it. But this Nevron is talking about following a path, following a trail, lighting a trail in the same way that the expeditions are, right? Of learn from the ones who came before and set a path for those who come. It's very fascinating to think about, like, okay, what do these two seemingly extremely different yeah, I'm really into this game. Seems to be handling themes really well. Like the themes that it's engaging with are really fascinating to me, where it's like this idea of the end of the world is coming, right? And it's feeling increasingly close and getting closer every year. You know, it's encroaching upon everybody's lives. The way that they've been responding to that, right? Some people just give up. Some people, you know, try and find internal peace as their method of resistance, and other people go out and try to make a change. Some people try and make, you know, the world as best as they can for the lives or for like the time that they have, and other people seek to go out and extend that time. You need both of those people. You really do. But then also the way that like expeditions are talking about this kind of like trailblazing, learning from what came before, and setting a path for the next generation. And then the way that then the Nevrons here seem to be talking about being created by, like, to create light, to create, like, they were created with purpose by the Paintress, which does not seem to be a term that they're familiar with. And this guy is saying that he was here to create light, and to light a path is like so one-to-one with what Gustav and Luna said right before they kind of like started talking to him. I think is like, it's really smart, clever writing that's not like hitting you over the head with it, but it's making those points in quick enough succession that it's really easy to draw parallels. Let's see, let's up my might a little bit. And let's... Honestly, having higher agility and attacking more regularly seems extremely good. And I'm gonna up her health a little bit because, oh boy, it feels low. We've got 2 skills. Okay, so now Gustav will be able to self-heal off of burned enemies. And then that makes me want to find more burn attacks. Okay, wildfire. So I'm going to go down the Thunderfall to wildfire approach. Okay, and we're trying to find this guy something flammable. I guess to put in is his torch?
Flares!
Oh.
Survivors.
Hurry!
Who do we think that is? Probably Male? Male or Lucine? Wait, okay, there's 2 paths we can go. One to the left, one to the right. Yes, okay. I thought this was the least likely path to be real. Ooh. Burning shot. 20% chance to burn on a free aim shot. Okay, I'm gonna give that to Gustav, because Luna can already burn. And he does more, he's a chance to crit against burning enemies. That's synergy. We're burning, baby. Burn, baby, burn. Just curious what else is up here along this path. I saw monsters down there. Am I just avoiding monsters if I go along this path? Yeah, I think I was just going to be avoiding a fight. I'm not sure I want to avoid a fight. Ooh, 3 AP on killing an enemy. That also seems really useful. You could kill with a shot and then get AP before you attack. I'm going to give that to Luna. She's been running low on AP. Okay. Do I drop down here? Yeah, I do. I'm not gonna go exactly where the game wants me to just yet. Is this not a monster? No, it is. There's just so much to explore first. Okay. Let's see if I can burn him. Okay, so I burned that guy. Oh, and he's the one that you need to fire down. I don't think I can... He's resistant to a shot. Maybe to the fire? Okay, let's see. Now I only have 1 more skill point. I might as well just shoot. There we go. That's power. Okay, now we're getting it. They didn't even get a chance to attack. I'm getting the game now. We're picking it up. Ooh, new weapon. Light rim. That seems cool. That seems like a Luna weapon for sure. I think my one issue with the game is
it's sometimes a little hard for me to see exactly what part of the menu I'm hovering over. Ooh, upgrade. I know purple means upgrade.
Well, that will help.
Oh, an additional aluminum point. Excellent. Yeah, the menus have been a bit of a challenge. It's not too bad because you can like swap what character you've selected once you clicked in on it after I've gotten it wrong the first time. But it is a thing where I'm like, wait, okay, I could have sworn I was just hovering over Luna, but no, that was apparently Gustav. Oh, come on. Oh, right, they're both flying. That's what's happening. Oh, right, and because I killed with Luna, I get new AP. So I can go straight from these shots into doing some magic. Synergies. Synergies on synergies. The combat seems very... Like, I love the way that I've been able to customize these characters so far. Just, like, kind of adding what extra little pictos that I want to each person seems like so, such a fun way to get... I also like that they're making lining up these shots a little trickier. Yeah, the customization is nearly at the same level as a job system, but not quite there. Yeah, it feels very much like they're taking inspiration from things like the sphere grid or job systems. Let's see, can I... Oh, come on, I thought I... Okay, well, I got 3 points back from that. And like the timing on the attacks and stuff, I've finally started getting the rhythms for dodges and parries, and I'm like, okay, this
nice.
Like, it's active in a way that I really appreciate, while not being too tremendously, like, it's not mashy while being active, which is what I really appreciate. Because I really don't enjoy mashy games. I do think 4 battles to memorize a Picto feels... Honestly, it's very generous. It almost feels too easy, which is a funny thing to complain about. But maybe I'll start getting so many Pictos that I want to memorize and then move beyond that it won't feel like a thing in the future. Okay. Yeah, you're flying. So let's... Take out this dude. Oh, come on. There we go. Take out you. Use my ice skill. Like, I'm finding a rhythm in a really satisfying manner in these battles, where it's like, oh, if I do this right, very much like what I really like about Metaphor is if you're really playing Metaphor right, you can just like kind of never take a hit.
Well, that will help.
Or take a hit but have it not do too much damage to you. But so often you could take out like an entire team of enemies before they ever get like a shot off by hitting their weaknesses and like, you know, slowing them or adding to your own action bar and stuff. And I like that this has that rhythm.
Light something with this.
Oh. Wait, you said you could light something with this? But it said inflammable. That guy wanted light, right? The statue? Okay. Let's see. I think more might. There's been so many times I've been like so close to knocking out a guy on a single basic strike.
And then I think for Luna, agility might be nice. I feel like having her attack a little earlier in the order would be really helpful. I would have to really boost her speed to make her faster than Gustav, but so that's probably not in the cards. But it'd be nice. Let's see, powerful. Okay, yeah, I want to go the Thunderfall, and then we'll get down this rate. And then let me fast travel to, I think it's the abandoned expeditioner camp, where we met that, yeah, this guy. Can I give him the resin? Yeah, okay, I was right. Ooh. Gone are the days when I wandered in darkness. Soon I shall shine. I hope this was the right thing to do. Please don't tell me you're a boss fight now. Light it. Help me shine. Make me complete. A very precise shot, perhaps? Okay. There we go. Ooh, this light. Long have I awaited this light. I must join the others. Lead me, mistress. Me? Is she mistress? I mean, she looks like mistress, let's be real, but for the future, shrouded in darkness. You have to tell us more, please. Capture. Light. What? My light. I caught only a glimpse. What was that about? I felt my mistress guiding me. I could almost hear her. I must have more light to understand what she asks of me. Shine. I need to shine once more.
What did it mean by light? Let's keep an eye out for other Neverons like this one.
Yeah.
We might learn something.
And also we got a healing tint, which my guess is the healing, that's a healing potion? Maybe? Wait. That seems like the main path. So let me go explore the non-main path. Because we gaming. Oh, and see, this is why we do it, folks. This is why.
Well, that will help.
Oh, a revive. That would have been great when Luna absolutely got 360 no-scoped by that mini-boss earlier. Oh, slowing us down to a walk. You know what that means. Cutscene. Wait. Oh. See, we didn't meet him at the party, so we knew he was toast. As soon as I was like, who's that dude? I was like, he's dead, that's for sure.
Fuck. It's big. Fall back!
Putain de merde.
Luckily, he's got a big gaping hole where his weak spot probably is. That's helpful. Yvek. Oh. Oh, I parried both of them. Oh, nah, I didn't realize there was going to be more still. Okay, but good to know. Some enemies have shields that protect them. Each shield completely blocks one hit. Okay, well, you know it doesn't... I mean, that's pretty good. Does a bullet count as a hit? Is mayonnaise an instrument? The answer is, of course, yes. Let me build up charge.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay. Yes, the chroma is flowing. I do kind of want to do... Oh, it's not marked. Let's do Ice Lance.
Ice.
Oh, weakness. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. And burned. Or fire damage. Yvette feels threatened. I would too after a counter like that. This is the first game I've ever been able to counter before. It feels good. Is this how everybody else feels when they're playing games where they can counter? I get it now.
Chrome is flowing.
Expedition 33 to Sekiro Pipeline. I tried Sekiro. I got to Madame Butterfly and proceeded to attempt to fight her about 20 times in a row. And after that, I did not want to play Sekiro anymore. I've understood. I really love Elden Ring. Because like Elden Ring, you have so many more builds, whereas Sekiro, you have to be so aggressive, and it just wasn't really for me. Whereas like, I love that in this moment, I can just take a moment and chat. Okay, no, I want to hold off on doing that until they're marked. What's your Sekiro story, Colin? So I'll just do a normal attack. Summons minions? Come on. Played 10 hours, made nearly no progress, came back and then played it like a rhythm game and beat it in 25 hours, all bosses. Interesting. You know, I really like rhythm games and I'm pretty decent at them, so maybe that would be the approach for me for something like that, is treat it like I'm learning like the beats in that way. That's fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna mark. And then I'm gonna do the Burns. Mr. Burns. And then with these little guys, I'm gonna just try and counter. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, I missed. I missed the timing on that. I was too late. There we go. Eat crap. Oh, nope. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, well. We have the reviving tint. That's why we have it.
I won't lose again.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Stop attacking her, please. Oh no. Rip. I would... Dang. Yeah, no worries. Well, we don't have any more reviving tint. That's a shame. That didn't go so well. Well, I have max overcharge.
For those who come up.
Oh, missed one. Oh, if I had hit it, I bet I would have gotten it. Oh no. That's no good. Stunned. Stun is a... oh, is no longer stunned. Stun is a side effect. Yeah. Okay. I'm just simply going to... Nope, too early. Too early. Dang it. The Vec charges up. No, don't do that. Just gonna take one bullet at this guy. I should have done this long ago. I wish there was a thing to reset a fight like there is in Metaphor. I would love for Luna to be alive for this. Let's see, I'm out of AP. So things are going rough. Uh-huh. Unleash its full power. I'm about to get toasted here. Oh, nope. Nope. Boom, boom, bah. Boom, boom, bah. Boom, boom, bah. Bah. Yeah. This is a rhythm game. Absolutely. I get it now. I feel it. Please. Please, I'm so close. What? Luna, you're dead.
Paintress must.
She got up for one big one, though. Okay, you know what? She still gained a lot of XP there, so that's great. Oh. Wow, that was close. Okay, it seems like maybe actually the knocked out party does get XP still. That's nice.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh. I know we didn't know him, but... Giving that man a name
Nobody.
2 seconds before they absolutely ice him.
On the wall.
Cold.
Mile to the weird corals. Head north. Look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised.
We did just fight a giant monster that killed some people.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Wait, come on. We just built up our synergies. Yeah. I was like, come on, our skills work so well together. Don't split up now. Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, I can drop down to that point. Is there not a campsite here? Feels like there should be a campsite here.
This will be useful.
Ooh. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. That seems like it would be very good for Gustav to have. Oh, we've already got some stuff that I feel like I haven't installed yet. Cleansing Tint. Healing Tint also removes all status effects. That does seem helpful. Wait, augmented attack. Is that not? I'm actually going to give Gustav augmented attack. That seems way more useful. And then you can get empowering. Is there no... There's really no save point here, huh? Oh, new zone. Maybe that's why. Dodging is easier than parrying. If you struggle to parry, try to learn the enemy's attack patterns by dodging first. I feel like that's pointed. I feel like they're saying that for some specific reason. Like I'm struggling to parry properly or something. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is open, huh?
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Weird corals? Is this like a little like overworld situation almost? Is that the weird corals? But north is this way. Wow, we're really zoomed out here. Let me take a look at where... Oh, camping. Oh, you can access the camp at any time from the
It's
continent.
been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
No, I
We
actually...
won't find Mael if we're dead.
Alright, yes, I think it is time to... She's like, please, I have 1 HP. You're killing me. Oh, cutscene for camping? Oh. I wasn't expecting camp to be like a Baldur's Gate level thing where you're getting little cutscenes for that.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
He was you. Or your dad, one of the two. An uncle, maybe. That's Gustav, right?
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me.
We have not seen Lucien's body. I'm not convinced he's dead.
And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Proof he needs a nap.
Sorry.
He's cranky. Oh wow, so it straight up is like a Baldur's Gate camp, huh? That we have? Okay. Yeah, converse with your party members and then interact with the bonfire. Okay. I love that they're like putting it out like on the level like that. Like having that level of like conversation between two party members 3 hours into the game, right? 3.5 maybe, where it's just like they're two honestly like similar ideologies that are breaking in different ways right now, right? Where it's Gustav saw like he didn't think it would go that bad that quickly. He clearly thought that they would stand a longer chance, that that it wouldn't be just, it would be one person falling in a battle, not a slaughter, like it was when they landed on the beach. And it's just fascinating the way that Luna is able to like keep that stiff upper lip and like really consider like and is seemingly more determined even than Gustav, the main character, to like see this mission through. And Mael is like what's making it hard for Gustav to want to continue. Speaking of continuing, I think this is where we're gonna have to call it for this evening. I have to eat some food, and then I'm gonna go be seeing I've got a meeting and then a movie, so I've got a busy evening. But I am absolutely adoring the game so far. I will be back next Friday evening. I was gonna keep doing Sundays like we're doing today, but next Sunday is Momo's birthday, and so I will be out with my wife celebrating her birthday. And so next Sunday is taken. So next Friday evening, the 6th, we'll be doing some more Expedition 33. I'm going to try and do around 3.5 to 4 hours every session, because I know the game is around 30 to 40 hours. And so I wanted to take about, 10 episodes if I can help it. Absolutely loving this game so far. I'm glad I knew so little about it going in. The combat's really fun. The like synergy between the characters is really fun. The writing is fantastic. The music is great. I'm absolutely vibing on this so far. So thank you all so much for joining me today. Just as we're heading out, let me just take a little look, and let me raid y'all over to Bug today. Big Nose Bug, who is making some Pride rainbow cupcakes. So as a little like happy Pride to everyone, I'm just going to send you over to Bug. Make sure to say hi and say that we're here to eat some cupcakes. We're here to get the cake. And so I'm going to send y'all over now. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I hope you have a wonderful time. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for joining, Existential. Appreciate it. All right. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday with more Yes, Your Grace.